Buying a car is a big investment, and for most of us, a car is something we want to keep running for as long as possible. But sometimes, our own bad habits are a car's worst enemy. And why would you want to destroy something you worked so hard to buy? And most of the times, you don't even know you are killing it. There are certain things we do that are really bad for our car's health and might not even be aware of. Today, I'm going to be sharing with you some damaging things you do to your car. I'm Attribution-ShareAlike, and if you're new here or returning viewer and you haven't subscribed yet, please do subscribe to the channel and also turn on the notification bell to get alerts of new videos. Without further ado, let's dive straight into the video. 1. Warming the car, revving and moving on a cold start. If you grew up in a typical Nigerian home with a car, then you should know the first thing Daddy does in the morning is warm the car, which is a really good thing to do, but we tend to do this in the very wrong process. The purpose of warming the car is to get cold mechanical parts warm and to get steel engine oil circulated, which is not something that happens instantly. You must let the engine warm up real well before revving or even moving the car. The engine temperature can be well monitored in the temperature gauge, so doing otherwise will gradually cause excessive wears in your engine and other potential damages. 2. Ignoring car warning lights. Most Nigerians are of the opinion that warning lights are duly overrated, and that's why most Nigerians feel at ease driving their car with their check engine or tire pressure warning light on. Warning lights are there for a reason, and it's to call your attention to irregularities in the performance of the car. It can simply be termed as a safety or maintenance measure. Either way, warning lights are to be taken seriously, and if you aren't familiar with the lights and what they stand for, turning to your car owner's manual or ideally Google would be a great idea. 3. Servicing your car after every 3 months. First of all, you can't judge the engine oil quality by its color. That it never black no mean say it's still good though. Nigerian drivers have the opinion that you should service your car every 3 months, which is not wrong, but not ideal, especially for people with unpredictable driving routes. This will only work for people with calculative driving. If you are a heavy traveler or car user, then servicing by calculating the distance traveled is really ideal. Most manufacturers recommend a service after every 3,000 miles traveled. However, with modern lubricants, most newer engines have recommended oil change between intervals of 5,000 to 7,000 miles. If your engines require full synthetic motor oil, it can go as far as 15,000 miles between service. So having the knowledge of the required service interval of your car will not only save you money but also keep your engine healthy. 4. Doing fast and furious with speed bumps and potholes. Personally, I am very guilty of this too. But driving fast over speed bumps and potholes is really bad for your brakes and suspensions, especially for SUV drivers who feel their suspension are high enough to clear speed bumps on high speed. In as much as you drive an off-roader, know that they aren't built to handle rough terrains at high speeds. The impact can also deform your wheels and even lump your tires and can even affect your wheel balance. So the least to the destruction it can cause is endless, so please dey try calm down. 5. Driving with an almost empty tank. Sakpa nice one. Truth is, it's not that Sakpa is disturbing some Nigerians. It's just another usual habit Nigerian car users are addicted to. Driving on an empty or almost empty tank is really bad for your car, especially your fuel pump. Fuel in your tank acts like insulation and a lubricant for the fuel pump. When there is not enough fuel in your vehicle tank, the fuel pump does not get the same level of lubrication as it normally would. And if you drive while being low on fuel consistently, then you can damage the fuel pump prematurely by overstressing it and overheating it. Apart from that, Nigerians just love to carry keg up and down in search for fuels. Who did this to us? 6. Sticking with the wrong mechanic. Now, this is a point you shouldn't joke with. Getting it right in this aspect can keep your car running fine and well for as long as possible. A mechanic is a car doctor that takes care of your car and advises you on how to do it better. Making an habit of the wrong mechanic due to personal ethics or whatever reason wouldn't help your car's health. There are always a lot of mechanics in every city. It's not like you have to stick to a single one, especially if they aren't fit for the job. It makes a lot of sense to try and find the right mechanic that understands you and your needs. Finding the right mechanic is very important. The list to this damaging habit is endless, but these are the common ones among Nigerian drivers. If you want your car to have a long-lasting life, please do pay adequate attention to this habit. Don't forget to drop a comment, like, dislike, and share the video. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video. Ciao guys.